Do you just mind if I talk like this in some situations? Okay. Anyway, we're gonna be showing off some bootlegs that he owns. And we'll be starting with this paperclip. Though I think on the box it said that it was a bookmark. So, really I'm not too sure. And here's the back of it. See? No licensing. Here it is in action. It's just a paperclip. But why does it leave marks? Well, it's a bootleg, so what did you expect? And now the next thing on the list is Bootleg Ice Mario. Back here it said Nintendo and had some Japanese writing, but yeah, they faded. He also has a suction cup so you can stick them to glass. His hat also came off, but I was able to sew it, though I still have to finish sewing that. But hey, that's what you get when you play with the dark side. Stare into my eyes, and I will break in front of your face. As you can see, the leaf is ripping. The mustache also got a rip, but I fixed it. And for a good while, I thought that this plushie was legit. Until I watched a certain video, and yeah, apparently this is actually a bootleg. The tag this thing had was a new Super Mario Bros. Tag. And apparently this bootleg is based off the Mario with the mushroom. This bootleg costed him $10 or $15. He doesn't remember which one, but he was soft. And he really wanted it too. And the next thing on our list is this. You've probably seen this type of bear before. Really, I don't want to consider this one a bootleg, but I don't know, that face kinda seems familiar. Especially when you put it right next to the Disney version of Winnie the Pooh. Yeah, I can see some similarities. Really, I think that this is just a wannabe Winnie the Pooh, but I'll still include it, just in case. Here's his diploma, #1 grad. Here's the tag if anyone was wondering. The other side, and nothing back here. Here's the front of the tag, and the back of the tag. It's cost them $8.99. Here's the inside of the tag if you were wondering. And now, the next thing on the list is Kirby! I don't even have to try to convince you that this is a bootleg. Just look at it! The power-up hat is wonky, the lighting on his eyes are shaky, how the back of the hat was handled. Here's the front of the tag, and the back of it. I think he was like $5 or $10, and you could also hook him to something. Out of the 3 bootleg plushies that I own, my favorite one is the Ice Mario, 2nd Kirby, 3rd Grad Bear. Now let's spice it up with this hat! That's right, I own this bootleg Mickey That's Kicking hat. Here's the front of it, and here's what it looks like from the top of it. Here's the back of it, and here's the Velcro part of it. And the inside of it. A closer look on Mickey from the back, and this tag on the back. No copyright info anywhere. Other than that, it's just a hat with Mickey on it. Now the next thing on the list is this blanket. I tried searching for an image of this online, and yeah, I can't seem to find any images of this. So here you go, a never ever seen before Angry Birds space blanket. And yes, it is quite big. Here's the company who made it, and no Angry Birds licensing anywhere. And here's a big shot of what it looks like from the back, and from the front. Here's a size comparison with Amiibos. And who knew that some Puyo Puyo plushies would beat you to showing a potentially never seen before Angry Birds space blanket. Now this is something you don't see every day. It's soft in some areas, but not all of them, though I think it might be because of all the dust it picked up over the years. And the last item of today is this bubble gun! And oh boy, this thing has some funny stuff to read. Like this right here. And fashion of century. You hear that, Arl and Miku? This thing beats you in fashion. Anyway, here's what the back looks like. Okay. Now it's time to unleash this thing. And you get to go on my wall. But first we gotta get the bubble mix. Ming Hong, made in China. So are you the ones responsible for this bubble gun? So this right here will be the battlefield. Let's see how this thing sounds like. I gotta get new batteries. And as you can see, well, it's kind of hard to tell, but there's grease on me. This thing takes triple A's. Now let's see what it sounds like. Okay, I think that's enough. Now there's bubbles everywhere, but to be fair, I did make this the battlefield. Well, let me just see if I could cover that, because really it's kind of loud. There we go. Oh man, it doesn't do the full thing, it's only like a quarter of it. Or is that actually the full thing? Either way, look at that colorful blue light. Actually, yeah, it is the full thing. Oh wait, maybe not. No, it's not. Now I smell plastic. And I smell bubbles too, but to be fair, they are on the floor. Sure, bootleg plushies are one thing, but bootleg toys are on their own turf. You don't know what this thing could have been painted with. What if it's lead? Look at the quality. This thing has been spray painted. The paint could start chipping. The smell of this being turned on for so long could be so bad that it just dies inside. This thing hasn't been safety tested and I'm concerned. Well, that's enough with you, but before that, here's a shot of it up close. This thing is leaking! But to be fair, I was holding it like this, so my fault, I guess. Well, time to clean up the bubble mix. And just to be extra safe with this thing. There we go, it's disinfected. This thing costed me $10. And yeah, as of right now, these are all the bootlegs I own. And
thanks for watching, and we'll see you later, because I'm Miku.